Here we are. It's Tuesday, and it is August 8th, 2023. La Jolla. Looks like a lake today. Really nice low surf on here. So we're going to go out and cruise. Nice clear sky. I like that it cleared out today. Going to head out for some tuna and dorados, hopefully. We can find them out there. Alright? Have a good day. But whatever it is, it feels pretty big. Oh, that's a jumbo fucking man. Look at, oh, bonito. A bonito, that's right. Alright, hold on, bonitos. That's fucking bonito. Pretty good. Bonito, but I don't feel like it today. Thank you. Got the skunk off. That's not what I was looking for. Looking for bait. Let's find something else. I don't want to get with the bonitos. Bit of bait, but I don't know, I dropped a couple and I don't know why the hell I can't get more, and I don't want to hang on that one spot where there were bonita that they'll just chew up my thing. So I'm going to head outwards and look birds up that way. So we're going to look for some more bait a little farther out. Alright, we're heading out. Got a little bit of bait, not much, but we're heading out deeper, trying to see if we can find kelp patties out there. Any dorados and stuff. I hear guys on the radio talking about dorado, but I'm sure they're a lot farther away. There's probably a lot of these guys, everything's going over by the island. So by Catalina, San Clemente, even west of that. That's where all the big stuff's going. Kelp patty on the way out, just checking it. There seems to be bait around it, but I'm trying to see if I can maybe make some. Don't see anything bigger necessarily. My buddies over there, the dolphins. Yeah, good to see some other life out here. No fucking birds or nothing. See bait way down there. Bait's down about 80 to 100 feet and stuff, but not getting nothing on the Sabiki other than these dolphins and or seals. Oh, that's a dolphin. I haven't seen nothing. Wish I could find tuna. The tuna don't go that slow. These guys slow down and all of a sudden they're funny. Just not finding any marks of tuna anywhere. No birds, anything, nothing at this far. Playing around, jumping up, little baby jumping up high. It's funny. So I don't think I've seen any quite that small. Pretty funny. Yeah, they're having fun. The water is warm, 73 even right now. It was 73.8 farther inland, and then it was 73.1 a minute ago. Now it's 73. So that might actually be better for the tuna. They don't tend to like it when it's too hot. Better, a little calmer, a lot calmer actually out here than only a couple of miles off the coast. It was sucking. It was kind of a washing machine. All these different currents were kind of mixing. Out here it's much nicer. Oh, the whole bunch all coming from there, that direction. From even, but a lot more over there. More dolphins. At first I just saw the little white breaks, you know, and I thought there was some surface action, maybe tuna. I'm getting ready to get my jig out, and all of a sudden they started jumping up and I could see the dolphins. Something big that I went over, I don't know what. now, I'm just out in the middle of nowhere, no other signs of anything, but about 30, 40 feet down, there's like something very solid there. Yeah, more dolphins. Not seeing any tuna signs though, lots of dolphins. All dolphins. Not seeing anything else. Ah, man. So much water, so many miles, nothing other than dolphins. So you keep seeing pockets of them coming by, but unfortunately that's it. And there's definitely more marine layer out here. That's weird. I thought it was going to be heavy everywhere. I'm glad it was so clear over here closer to the coast, because it makes it easier to see in the water. Unfortunately nothing to see in there. Well, it seems a lot calmer in this area here. And again, I'm traveling in that one, temperature sleep, whatever. It's 73.4 degrees, the water temp. It's plenty warm. I cannot believe you just can't find any other signs of life out here in this beautiful, clean, blue water for miles, and it's such a warm temperature. Cannot find any kelp out here. I just went by one little piece of kelp. But it's weird. No kelp patties out here. The only broken, lots of loose kelp is all close to the shore, all within a mile and a half. Out here, there's nothing. Only found one little patty that had nothing on it, and that was it. I haven't seen any anywhere. As far as I can see, all the way into the horizon. Yeah, no birds. I mean, no birds flying, fucking, not even traveling to somewhere else. Weird. Had to make sure to clean the lens. If you don't clean the lens, it gets moisture on there, and then it gets all blurry. And one thing you gotta remember about it, camera, you gotta keep cleaning it. It's a pain in the butt. But I don't know. I thought I saw something. Nothing around there. Let's continue heading north then. It's unusual. To me, it's odd. No kelp patties. Last year, I mean, came out here and there were kelp patties in a lot of places, and Dorados, and here there's just a lot of blue water with nothing. Just saw a huge sunfish over here, a bunch of bait that we're finding here. It's funny, all of a sudden I see this gigantic fin. Thought I'll be able to find him though, because he was underwater totally, so he wasn't on the surface. All of a sudden I just saw this fin. Look at all the bait that's under there. So I don't know that I'll be able to spot him. He's underneath somewhere. Just wanted to see if I could get some underwater video of him, but I couldn't turn around and slow down fast enough when I saw all of a sudden. I go, whoa, where did that come from? It was just out of the blue here. Look at all the bait down there. So that's the first sign of a bunch of bait. I started seeing the little blue stuff, and I went, well, that's good. And then all of a sudden, now I see a bunch of red. But nothing else, no signs of bigger fish, nothing other than that. Oh, there he is. I just saw his dorsal fin again. He might go under and then farther, and then I can't see him. Anyway, he's somewhere over here. There he is. Alright, trolling the Mad Max now. I trolled the Matt Scad for a while, but nothing, so now we got another patch of bait. So I'm trolling the Mad Max. Going 11.5 miles an hour. I was hoping it'd be more other stuff, but it Dolphin. We're trolling that Mad Max. We're gonna go through here and hopefully nobody on those guys grabs us. Some bait under there. Rolling right over that, the Mad Max going 12.6 miles an hour. Man, I don't know. Just don't see any individual fish anywhere else. We're following the one of the big crops. There's some more birds over here. Seeing birds at times. Gone over areas where they're there, didn't want to get it. Hopefully I don't get this. Hopefully the Mad Max don't get that piece of kelp. There were a couple of times I had to go over and like almost went directly over a sunfish. I was afraid I was going to snag it. But because all of a sudden I'm going along the same speed, and next thing you know, it's like, 10 feet in front of me, I see this big fin pop up and starts to wiggle real fast trying to get over to the side, and I'm going, oh shit, I hope the Mad Max don't get him. And I was looking, nothing happened. That would not be fun. A big sunfish, I don't think I can pull that in to get my lure back. Dang, all this water, all this bait, trolling all over, but I don't see nothing, no sign of other. The only big fish out here were sunfish. No kelp patties. I mean, there were a couple of times to find a little tiny bit of kelp, but it wasn't even a patty. That's what I can't believe, that there's no kelp patties here to try to fish. I keep hearing guys on the radio about Dorados and kelp patties. They must be up north. Way up north or way out west. But there is nothing out here anywhere for miles. I don't even see a boat. A couple of times I seen a boat, and then it was like way on the horizon or something, and then they kind of went in a different direction or something, and I haven't seen it. Like I've never seen this gigantic area so desolate. Crazy. Don't know why the tuna aren't around, or Dorados. Lots of good conditions of water and bait. Making another big circle. But I keep following again that big canyon. And here it's super deep. No idea how deep. I just know it's over 2,000 feet. A chart has it marked in different areas. A fish finder can't find that kind of bottom. It's way too deep. See, even when I find birds up ahead or something like this, it's just not turning into anything else other than the bait. Can't believe it, it's sprinkling. Guy at the beach said this morning, oh, it's forecast rain. I go, what? It was so clear and everything. Yeah, I just saw drops are falling right now. Buddy. Anyway. Following that canyon up again, the North 9, going toward those jets up there. Going in toward Torrey Pines, and then there's the hoist right here. I don't know if you can make it out on the GoPro through all the marine layers, but directly I hit it. As I said, raining on me now. Crazy. Yeah, you can see the dots dots on the water. It's raining. Crazy day. Come on, tuna or yellowtail, where are you? So that's just following again that canyon leading back towards Torrey Pines, straight ahead there. And look over that way, and there's Mount Soledad in the haze. You can see it's obviously the taller one. And this is all Torrey Pines and Del Mar ahead. But crazy, just all this water covered areas with bait, birds, you name it. Nothing else other than sunfish. Other than sunfish, I have not seen anything else. I mean, there were like one kelp patty I saw it here. Well, the one way down south, and neither turned into nothing. This one here I didn't want to stop at because it was just the only thing. Wasn't that big. One bird sitting on it. No bait anywhere indicating on the fish finder near it. So didn't seem like any reason to stop on here. So I'm just hitting to end up fishing along closer to the shore, I guess. Very strange conditions. The rain seems to have stopped at now at this point. Still miles off, bro. We're not close. We're still miles off the coast. Getting toward Torrey Pines. Keep passing up pockets where there's birds diving and stuff, but hasn't really turned into anything. These birds directly in front of us. I said I've even gone out of my way to go over places where they were doing this, and nothing on the fish finder. So there's very small micro bait and stuff that they're getting, but nothing bigger. Been some pockets that were pretty solid when I passed it, but it was just like bait. I was in no individual fish marks. Well, we're getting closer to the coast. Probably still a mile, couple miles maybe. 293 feet deep now. Finally measuring bottom here. Started measuring at 800 feet, but yeah. Anyway, we're getting closer inside the canyon. Again, just keep going through pockets of bait, still trolling the Mad Max for many miles now, all the way through the whole canyon, all the way from the North 9 back here, and nothing. You know, even when there's birds jumping and everything, it's not turned into anything, any fish hitting. All I've seen is bait and birds. And well, 6 sunfish today, but no tuna, no yellowtail yet. So we're gonna come in here closer to the coast and then troll south back down toward La Jolla, and then do probably some drifting with a live mac down there. Big difference. It was all sunny when I left this morning. Kind of ugly. It stopped raining, but hey. So here we are back at the point, you know, by the cove, and so I took the let's see, my trail. So I'm not going to leave this on here. And there's the trail. So there's a trail. So all the way down south, all the way up north, came back, Torrey Pines back there. So anyway, 46 miles. Frickin' A. That's a lot of water covered, a lot of miles trolled, and still nada. Nada. That is crazy, just effing crazy. Got the one bonito and 3 Spanish Max, and lost 2 that fell off just before I got them on the boat. But other than probably calicos and stuff, I mean, millions of dolphins. I ran into them I don't know how many times, and 6 different sunfish. But no tuna, no yellowtail, nada. So time to head on in is 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. By the time I was finished making bait and stuff, and I started heading out, I think it was just about 8 o'clock, which was super late as far as I know. Can't believe it took that long trying to find bait. Again, it always seems like that happens when you're planning on heading out farther out. Water was nice until about halfway through the trip. Then it started getting kind of snotty. This isn't anywhere near as bad as what it was in some places out there. But I was still able to, since I had the Mad Max on there, I could still troll it basically almost full speed. And what I could do with some of that kind of water, the way it was, and you were riding rollers, it was like anywhere from 9.5 to 12 miles an hour. It would vary back and forth, but sometimes it got a little dicey when it got over 10. But hey, long trip, and I can't believe I covered all that water. But again, just what I keep seeing of the boats not being in the area of the 9 when you look at the marine traffic is exactly the way it's been the last 5 trips now out there, and nothing. Even a couple of kelp patties I found had nothing on them other than the sunfish and some bait. That's fishing, and it's just so odd how they seem to have skipped. They seem to have skipped everything between looks like down south by Coronado's all the way up to Catalina. I mean, in between there's like ain't shit. It's honestly, that's what you look and see in marine traffic, and that's what it is when you go out there. There is nothing. I don't know how the tuna bypassed us. They'll be back eventually. All right, that's it for today.